So the continuation of loud music was an outlet. Um, you have to feel good in order to be able to do anything. And if you're abused to death, if you're suicidal from the get go, right? Like that's where I came from. Like I just wanted to die. How could I have ever done anything? But the little stupid easy bake oven cupcakes I made. I put the sugar was like 3 times as much as the little cupcake. So here's the little easy bake cupcake, and then my sugar was just it was just sugar, just confectionist sugar, water and sugar. Yeah, I just poured it on like that. That was my only friend. The sugar bowl was my only friend when I was little. Did have an older brother, but wow, we did fight. Wow. I, of course, I didn't have a childhood because I was traumatized to death from the get go. So I was always out of my body, literally. And a psychic had to tell me that. A medium. He was a psychic, Cassandra. I went to one of her psychic classes. See, like, you live in hell. What's wrong? Like, I think a pastor said mediums are evil. What the hell are you talking about? I wouldn't have known there was 2 demons in where my kids stay at. If the medium didn't walk in and the demons didn't enter his back. And I told that story before. Uh, Whatever. So I'm just bringing up, the loud music again of, what's good for me. A Satan person and saying pretend a lot narcissist always fought against me. Like, loud music was really good. Especially, he screamed at me for 4 whole months. Me being forced to live with him in 2020, awful, awful, awful times. Just screaming at me. My God. Before he started drinking, he attacked me on the floor, held me down on the rug, not on the kitchen floor where he suffocated me after he stole my $800, but on the rug. He's like, wants me to get out. You're so ungrateful. I'm just gonna throw all your shit out. Like, oh my God, where did this come from? Like, how many demons does he have? Holy shit. Hold me down, screaming in my face, treating me worse than a dog. And he says that that's what I always did to him. No, God, if he would have died, I should have just went. I liked one of my videos way back in 2008. I was forced to go out with Glenn, and I had all this shit going on. I mean, Glenn abused me less than what I was abused in 2006. So I almost killed in 2006. Glenn could have that one time in the alleyway. He really gave me a really bad black eye, but whatever. I went through hell. And that should never have happened to me. It should never happen to anybody. Another really good point is hurting people hurt people. Bullshit. I never hurt one person in my life. And the only person I ever hurt was Alex. I screamed at him the way I was screamed at. Guess what? He cried at 5 years old. Guess what? I was in shock. I was like, oh my God. Yell at me. Punch me. Oh my God. I'm an asshole, right? I realized, wow. And so, hurting people hurt people, that's bullshit. That gives a lame excuse for an insane abuser to keep on doing what the hell they're doing. And no, it's not right. No. I saw the worst Maury show ever. There was these abusive as hell guys to their women, and their women worked, but the guy was a fat, ugly slob. Yeah, expected her to actually give him a meal when she got home, screaming at her, and you're like, oh my god, she's taking care of him. He doesn't even have a job. Just unreal. Earth is just hell. Like, so many areas, so many, I mean, and the only reason why these women take that, oh, they allow it. Oh, really? Just give them another place to live. But they were abused. Apparently, they were abused to death. And that's the only reason for them to put up with the fucking hell. And, yeah, I hate that, too. Making victims feel guilty, more guilty than, or making a victim feel guilty at all. Oh, you allow somebody to abuse you to death. You don't allow that shit. That's wrong. That's wrong. And every single time, the insane abuser should reprimand and apologize. Guess what? You live in hell. That never happens. Never happened in my life. Pretend a lot narcissist never had to answer to one thing that he did wrong to me, which was major. It's a piece of shit to me. He has no memory of it. Yeah, it's just a useless human being. The Walking Dead, what he called my dad. He said, your dad's just a Walking Dead man. Yes, exactly what you are. You're horrifying. Horrifying. Just nothing there. And yeah, this whole thing was me being mad because he put me down listening to Rat or any heavy metal, Judas Priest, Ozzy Osbourne. Oh, that's really bad for me. Oh, where did I come from? My God. Holy shit, where did I come from? What is another outlet except screaming? I'm screamed at, so that's my outlet. That was my outlet. That was a positive thing. What a dumb shit. And he's just total dumb shit all the way. And yeah, it's bullshit of him being hurt like hell from his witch mom, which he did say she's a practicing witch. So those are the words that came out his mouth. So I just assume that he's a warlock then. Because he loved her to death. He loved her to life. He loves his mom. I miss my mom. I miss my mom. Who abused me to death and made me want to die. And now I found my perfect favorite victim who I can make want to die daily for 4 months. 2020, 2021. Waiting for my husband to get out of jail, so at least, oh my God. Being around that was like one of the worst times of my life, those 4 months. I mean, he's just horrifying. And he said that I made out like a bandit. And what was so crazy is the same demons loomed around my dad. And my dad said, Artie, the father of my 2 children, made out like a bandit. It's like, what are you talking about? He paid for that house 4 times over. What are you talking about, Dad? Made out like a bandit, just the same amount of demons in the Legion of Demons and fucking Pretend I'm Not Narcissist. Oh, you made out like a bandit when you lived here for those 4 months. You had it made. Oh, I made you food every day. Oh, yeah, do you remember Thanksgiving? Pretend I'm Not Narcissist. Yeah, stick that one up your ass. Yeah. What a liar. I made out like a bandit? He's the one who drove my husband's vehicle to the ground. $50 worth of gas. That was a really, really good mileage red Caravan. It was really, really good on the miles. It's ran into the guy. He drove it all the time. Oh, I love your husband's car. Oh, yeah. Fucking wreck it. He took it to Lebanon to visit his friends. Oh, he couldn't use his vehicle, right? Had to use my husband's vehicle. And he went over a speed bump that was like a foot. A big, huge. And, like, it hurt the car a little bit. He doesn't give a shit. He never gave a shit about any of my stuff or no respect at all. White trash all the way. No manners. No manners whatsoever. Went over a huge speed bump. And it didn't work. You know, he's like, do you hear that? I hope it's fixing itself. I hope the car, oh yeah, white trash. You wouldn't fix anything. Horrible. It just, Earth is hell because there's just way too many pretend narcissists in this world. And that's where I'm going to end this. And that's why Earth is hell. There's just way, way too many whack jobs out there, like pretend narcissists. Like, yeah, you just forget it. He never helped out a person in his life. He enabled Purple Alien God. You shouldn't enable people. People should be able to do things on their own. But, you do everything for Purple Alien God. Oh, okay. Whatever. And then I had to babysit him for long, horrifying months. What a nutcase. But that's that. Who cares?